that needs no introduction. The Winnersville Classic. Lowndes is at Valdosta this Friday night. Both programs have new head coaches. Both programs looking to win state championships this year. And both programs really want to beat each other this Friday night. Our own TIBBETTS has more with this week's Friday Night Overtime Game of the Week.
It's been a historic rivalry dominated by Valdosta in the record books, but Lowndes has turned the tide over the last 16 years, winning 12 of those Winnersville Classic matchups. It's a game that truly speaks for itself, so let's dive into your ABC 27 Game of the Week.
Well, this is one of the biggest rivalries in the nation, not just Georgia or the Southeast, but the nation. And
First-year Vikings head coach JAMEY DUBOSE sums it up perfectly. The Winnersville Classic stretches beyond the city limits of Valdosta, but every one of these players understands the added baggage that comes with a rivalry as storied as Winnersville.
It is a lot of pressure playing in the Winnersville Classic, especially as a senior, in my opinion. The game is all on your back.
For Valdosta senior Chris McClain, there's a real bitter taste in his mouth for how this game has fared for the Wildcats over the last few seasons. But with added emotions comes a responsibility for leaders like him to make sure the rest of the team stays focused on the task at hand.
We just try to tell everybody, don't let the atmosphere, just ruin how you play. It's a big game, but it's another game,
Both head coaches in this contest also get to experience their first Winnersville Classic at the helm of their respective programs. But DUBOSE and Valdosta head coach Rush PROPST are all too familiar with one another. And despite the tension that comes with a game of this magnitude, there's nothing but shared respect between the two.
He's a friend of mine. He's a heck of a football coach, and I respect him. We've crossed paths on the other sideline in the state championship games, while he was a coordinator and I was the head football coach at Hoover. He was at Prattville High School.
Coach Probst is a respected coach of mine. He hired me. He was the first coach to give me a job as an assistant coach.
At Bazemore Hyder Stadium, TIBBETTS, ABC 27.